Greetings, folks, and welcome to another segment of Slab City. It's great at 9.8 CGC. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and this is the Planetary version. Okay? In addition to Planetary. Now, why am I specking this book? Why am I showcasing this book? This was one of my favorite doggone books of the 1990s, early 2000s, right? Like back in 1999. That's how long ago. All right. Yeah. First appearance of Elijah Snow, Jaquita Wagner, and the drummer. Warren Ellis, John Cassaday cover and art. These were awesome. I was reading Stormwatch during this time, and anything Warren Ellis was doing, I was just like, dude, in Wildstorm, I'm picking it up because they're all good. And John Cassaday, his art was really good in Desperados when he was doing art for this series called Desperados. I was like, wow. And now he was doing this and Planetary's money. Why this book? Why am I specking this book? Because of the authority. Jenny Sparks, who's one of the main characters in the authority, was born in the early 19th century. And so was this guy, Elijah Snow. And they're both special. And so while Jenny Sparks led the authority, Elijah Snow led, the lead character of Planetary. And Jaquita Wagner and the drummer, they're both archaeologists of the impossible. Now, I don't know if you guys want spoilers or not, so I'm going to warn you all now. If you guys don't want to be spoiled, don't want to hear spoilers, then now would be the time to get out, because I'm about to tell you some really fantastic stuff. Okay, I'll give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right. So, these guys go up against, like, how in the authority, Superman and Batman are like the Midnighter and Apollo. Well, Planetary, their main nemesis is like evil Fantastic Four, except they're Russian, and it's just amazing. Everything that they have here is really, really good. They go up against, they see Silver Age, Golden Age characters versus Silver Age characters versus, they have like John Woo, Chinese ghost gun opera kind of stuff, kaijus, man, all kinds of different, really awesome pop culture, things throughout history, and how they pay homage to that homage to it in Planetary. Each issue is like that. And in this case, I believe in issue 1, their first people that they met was Doc Brass, who's supposed to be like Doc Savage from the Golden Age, and how in that story, if you can imagine, the Golden Age characters saved us from an invading Justice League team, an evil Justice League alien team that would have wiped us all out, but they got wiped out in the end. And yeah, it was just crazy, and the art was real spectacular. So if you can imagine how fantastic, all of that can seem, you guys got to really look at, get this book. This book in general is just really good. Like, the best way I could describe it is, how certain books stand the test of time as far as popularity based on merit and just how good it was. Things like Miracle Man and Watchmen and Squadron Supreme. Well, to me, this is one of those kind of books from back in the day. In my opinion, in the 90s, it was like Warren Ellis had took charge from back in the day, took charge from, Alan Moore and those types, and just kind of ran with their style of doing things, not nearly as masterful, I would say, as Alan Moore, but still really good, right? Anyways, yeah, this is 1999. I was in college reading this book, and man, I would like late. That was a senior classman at the time, and man, yeah, it's just really, really fascinated by this book, and it set the bar really high. Like, because of books like this, it was hard for me to to really enjoy other, like mediocre stuff because of just how good the overall quality of this book was, from the art, the inks, the story. I'm just like, dude, all that for a measly 250. So yeah, that's what it was like back then. Um, so yeah, I highly recommend this book. I don't know if it's ever going to catch on, as far as money and stuff is concerned, but anyone who's ever been a fan of Planetary are all diehard Planetary fans, and their books are great. Like, there's ways to get those trade paperbacks, or um, and the big digest, the big books. You guys should get it because it's really good. It took forever for them to finish this series because John Cassaday is just a perfectionist. And I was able to get all of the issues, but it took forever. Like, I think only 26 issues max or something. Yeah. And I think they only finished it back in 2006. Holy crap. I was in theater of operations during that time. Anyways, folks, that's all I got for this segment of It's Great at 9.8. Slab City, uh, first appearance of Elijah Snow, Jaquita Wagner, and the drummer, Planetary #1. I'm your host, Coco Smooth. And until next video, folks, ciao.